Welcome back to Sunrise. Dr. Sam Amadi joins us next. He's the chairman of NERC to get his response on what some of what the discos associations have said. Good morning and thank you for joining us today. Well, first and foremost, the discos say they've got a huge challenge with the status quo. They say that we do not have a cost-reflective tariff, and they blame you, your regulatory commission, for that.
Thank you very much. I don't think to be responsible, spend time talking about someone that are hiring. But let me put it very clear. All over the world, and this is well known at regulation, we agree the basics, the formula for cost-reflective tariff. But you have to discover what is efficient tariff. It's only a foolish regulator that allows you to outsource their inefficiency to consumers. So NERC believes that cost-reflective tariff is what the industry aims at, and that cost has to be discovered. For example, if you have 12,000 customers and you only have 8 on your billing, and your staff create NEPA 2 and collect the tariffs from the rest of those customers, should the regulator just pass that on to other consumers? So for us, our job is to ensure that we are efficient and that customers are paying prudent costs. We are not in a beauty contest with anybody. So we take responsible, open, and reasonable decisions. And our justifications are made public. We said that we do not think that some of those customers they claim as losses are actually losses. That some of them customers that their staff are collecting their money, putting in their pocket. That's one. Two, that with some diligence they can collect this money. So the tariff we set is set on clear parameters. And that's why we are asking them now to go and consult and do a tariff and bring to us. I know what some of the discos are telling us. If we show the figures to consumers, they will stone us. And I insisted that they must show the real figures to consumers, so that if they can't show those figures, they shouldn't come to NERC with those figures. And they had to go back and do the last minute open presentation. Our formula is simple. Whatever is proven as real cost, prudent, efficient, will be passed to the consumers. If it's too much, we'll tell government you have two options. Either you pay for that, or you allow consumers pay. But whatever is not proven, for example, MBA debts, money owned by government departments and agencies, government has agreed. You cannot pass that to consumers because it's collectible. It's called receivable in the industry. Government says, we will pay. Why should a poor rural consumer in the village, who pays their bill regularly, be the one paying the bill of NERC or of Ministry of Power, when after they have increased the tariff, you will still collect that money? A few days ago, they cut off some ministries, and they pay. So the debate is because the regulator does not want you to have a windfall, and the regulator wants the consumer to pay the right tariff. So the index in this industry is right tariff, cost reflective, not inefficient tariff. So okay. I don't want to go into debate about people talking about politics. It's so regrettable.
All right, because part of what he also said, pardon me, let me just put this in, that they had submitted a proposal. I think he said talked about a 10-year plan, and that at the third year, the tariffs were supposed to reduce, even though he didn't give us specifics. He says that NERC has not gotten back to them, and as such, they are not making money.
Don't mind the guy. He's not speaking authoritatively. We had a meeting with the discos, and we have all agreed. They have a 10-year tariff, which we told them. The idea of 10-year is to smoothen the increase. So the 10-year tariff is already done deal. Both the discos and NERC have committed to end of October for the new tariff. The new tariff, right, will be a 10-year tariff. In the first year, there will be some increase, and then it goes down. Why does it go down? Because you are going to have increase in capacity. In this industry, capacity increase accounts for about 40% of the cost. For example, in the last month review, we saw a decline in average tariff because we saw increase in volume. So I don't even know whether the guy who spoke actually speaks for the discourse, because the discourse were with NRC on Wednesday, we were together in office on Thursday, and we signed off on all the issues. So as we speak today, they are meeting and discussing with our technical team over a tariff. No tariff has been announced. The process of the new tariff is ongoing. But what we are doing, and I said, for example, in the last meeting on Thursday, which I presided over, the discourse reps agreed that they would take at least 30% reduction in fixed charge. Because NRC says, look, we allow you the discretion to restructure a fixed charge, but the policy is that every disco must at least reduce or remove fixed charge. ECO is removing fixed charge, doing very well. Ikeja, Benin, they're reducing. Benin was reduced by 5%. We said no, go up, and they agreed to go to 30%. So the discussion on tariff is cordial and ongoing on both sides.
Sorry, but let me just bring this on in before you go on. Are you saying that if people look at their bills, they will see a reduction in fixed charge, and when?
That absolutely. The tariff is yet to be signed. The new tariff will be signed by, we are aiming at...
I thought I saw my bill. I didn't see a reduction in the fixed charge.
No, because the tariff has not been signed. The old tariff, you see, bills come only after tariff has been signed. We are about to sign the new tariff that's ongoing by end of October. Till then, all the former energy charge and fixed charge are still as they are. These are proposals that I've sent to us. Don't forget that NERC says you first do consultation, then come to NERC with a proposal. Then NERC reviews the proposal. Then NERC now approves.
No, Mr. Amadi, the thing is this. You have defended fixed charge on this program before. You have said that the power companies needed to survive. But all of a sudden you are saying that the policy now is for them to cut down on fixed charge, or if possible, remove it outrightly. Is it that they don't need it anymore?
No, no, we are consistent. We say the fixed charge is a legal valid form of charge to sustain capital costs. Now, what's happening is that we also said that based on our consultation, we have asked them to restructure the fixed charge so it's not too unfair on consumers who may have an outage. So what ECO has done is to lead in the way to say we can actually remove our own fixed charge and put it back in the energy charge. Now look at how it works. If you have a stable supply, depending on your consumer class, you can put all your costs in energy charge, which means you dependent on outages, variations, and reliability. But for ECO says we can, looking at our consumer classes, we can take that and put off the fixed charge for residential customers. Benin says we can only do 5%. We say, why not go further? Because consumers are worried about fixed charge, not because it's illegal. It's because sometimes they don't have supply for long, and they still pay fixed charge. And we know that once we get into adequacy and reliability, the debate about fixed charge will be academic. So Benin says, okay, fine, we can take out 30% of fixed charge. And that charge, we found its way back into some degree of increase in energy charge. So this is how it goes.